Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CSTV. I'm your host, Kathleen Igaltoto, Madam CS, and this is The Striker. In The Striker today, we're going to look at the meeting that was held between the former Prime Minister, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, and President William Ruto in State House, Mombasa. Here is the tip.
This morning is just to maybe invite the two of you to make some remarks as you may find necessary, so that you can help us navigate the future going forward. And without much ado, I want to invite the Prime Minister to make a few comments, and after he finishes, he can invite you to make your comments, Your Excellency. Welcome, Prime Minister Raila Odinga.
Talking again. Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother.
So in this video, we see Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, actually inviting Raila Amolo Odinga to speak. So literally, Professor Kithure Kindiki, who is supposed to speak immediately before the president, speaks before Raila speaks, and then he invites Raila to invite the president. What I'm saying there is that actually there was a breach of protocol. And as I've always said in politics, there is nothing that happens, coincidentally. There is a message that actually they want to do what? To convey. And I want you also to listen very carefully. You realize that Kithure Kindiki kept on calling Raila Amolo Odinga the Prime Minister. Remember, initially, these people have been calling Raila Amolo Odinga the former Prime Minister. But after returning from AUC, where Kenya failed or where Kenya did not win the AUC chairmanship, we see now the position, Prime Minister. And this takes us back sometimes when some ODM affiliated, some UDA affiliated members of parliament said that it's high time now the PPI process was revisited and the position of a PM created so that Baba can be able to be appreciated well. So this is going to form the basis of our discussion. And the question is, why is actually Professor Kithure Kindiki inviting the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, to speak? Then the Prime Minister now is the one to invite the President. What message are they sending unto us? So this is going to form the basis of our discussion. However, before that, if you are new to this channel, welcome home, karibu nyumbani. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos. Turn on the notification bell so that the next time we're uploading a video, YouTube will automatically notify you. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly remember to like, share, comment on our videos, and tell us on the next video that you want us actually to analyze, or the next theme you want us to analyze. And now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to dive in. Now, we all anticipated that when Baba comes from Addis Ababa, after failing actually in the AUC chairmanship, he will come back afuruge President Ruto vibaya sana. Of course, if Baba, a hungry Baba, if it's not contained, actually he could have come back and fruga the president vibaya sana, especially after the declaration that actually Azimio had the majority in the National Assembly. But we see Baba's come back, and immediately they have a meeting in Mombasa with the president at the State House. And I want you to look at the people who were in that State House. In this first photo, you see it is Cecily Mbarire and Gladys Wanga. These are the chairpersons of UDA and ODM, respectively. Look at that. The second photo, the guy who circled there actually is the legal advisor of Baba. And in this third photo, I want you to look at it very carefully. Look at it. Yes, they are greeting each other, but I want you to look at that table. What do you see there? Some documents, like kind of an agreement was happening, you know. So, from where I stand, the meeting at Mombasa was not just a normal meeting. And Professor Kithure Kindiki preaching the protocol, in fact, speaking before Raila and allowing Raila to invite Ruto is also communicating something. And these are my take on that. Number one, Ruto has realized that a hungry Raila Amolo Odinga is a dangerous guy to trade with. And he has also realized that Raila Amolo Odinga loves power. The moment you give Raila Amolo Odinga some clam of power, some red carpet, he becomes calm, he forgets everything, and then he gives you the support. So Ruto, being a shrewd politician, knew very well that he has to look for a way to contain Raila Amolo Odinga now that he's not living Kenyan politics, and number two, to bring Raila Amolo Odinga's supporters close to him. And from where I stand, I just feel like that by allowing Professor Kithure Kindiki to speak first, then Raila Amolo Odinga, and you know now the clamor like Prime Minister, you know, it's just massaging the ego of Baba to make Baba feel special, to make Baba feel powerful. So one thing that Ruto is going to do henceforth is to make sure that Baba feels powerful. And I'm afraid that also the position of Musalia Mudavadi, as you know, the so-called unconstitutional PM, is now going to be, you know, cut totally, and it's going to be given to Baba. So that is my first take. That what was happening there, literally, it is Kindiki and Ruto trying to massage the ego of Baba so that Baba can feel powerful and special, so that he does not wafuruga in the government. And also he can get the support of Baba's supporters. Number two, there is a political agreement that was signed in that meeting in Mombasa, where I'm saying that there's no way we could have the two chair people of UDA and ODM and then Papa's legal advisor in that meeting for nothing. And when you look at that paper, the ones I've shown you, you realize that there are two books that look like those agreement documents. So from where I stand, there was a post-election coalition between, or agreement between Baba and Ruto. And I can comfortably equate this to the 2008 Grand Coalition agreement between Baba and Kibaki. Sometimes back, some people said that actually, if Baba enters the UDA government, itakuwa serikali ile ya kukatwa nusu, like ODM will take a half of the government. That is the only thing that they will agree. So from where I stand, maybe 2-3 days from now, I'll be vindicated. All the information will be out there. Baba had a post-election coalition agreement. Either they formalized the UDA-ODM coalition, or they decided to make a grand coalition government. And therefore, we are likely to see government changes in terms of appointments. And we are also likely to see more ODM people in the government, such that this judicial declaration that Azimio has the highest number in the National Assembly does not affect Ruto's governance or Ruto's policies in the National Assembly. Again, there I see Ruto is a very shrewd politician, because in as much as maybe they have entered into a coalition agreement, I don't know what they have agreed on. But one thing I'm sure of, Ruto is trying so much to make sure that, you know, there is that he has control over the meta policies in the National Assembly. So he has to work so hard to bring ODM to his side. And then another thing I also sense out of that is that actually soon either the PPI process is going to be revisited and the constitution is going to be amended and the position of a PM is going to be made legal and Baba is going to be the prime minister of this country up to 2027, somewhere there. So that's another possible outcome. But the final one, I also think Kithure Kindiki is learning from history and is seeing what has been happening to other deputies. Kithure Kindiki is a first time deputy president, not elected by the all on a popular vote, but a deputy president who is actually appointed by the president. So he would want so much not to outshine his master, and that's why like anacheza chini. If he realizes Ruto wants to make Raila happy, he's also singing to that music. Let's make Raila happy. Let him speak before me. In any case, he will speak. I'm the deputy president. He's just Raila, and nothing will change that. So it's not like so much possessed with that kitty of a deputy president, but he's seated there knowing that, well, in any case, I'm the deputy president constitutionally. Recognized as the deputy president of Kenya. I receive my salary. I do my duties. These are other things of who speaks before who is Naya. So those are my assumptions from that protocol preach in Mombasa. But I'm meant to understand that in 3-4 days from now, we are going to get the outcome of that agreement that Baba had with Ruto in State House, Mombasa. My opinions, though. What are your opinions? What do you think Baba and Ruto agreed on? Let me get your opinions in the comment section below. Kindly remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos. And yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye. My tribal wants actually to fall, but yeah, bye-bye.